It's my last weekend in Sussex because I'm moving away to somewhere wilder, more mountainous, and so to celebrate my last weekend here I am going camping and wild swimming again with my mum again to celebrate, and we're in a beautiful place at Knepp Rewilding Estate. Now that I've got a couple of wild camps under my belt, returning to a proper campground with facilities suddenly felt super luxurious and plush. What I love about this camp, however, is that you don't lose that connection to nature through the comforts. Set in an internationally famous rewilding site, the place is teeming with wildlife, and as we pitched our tent we were treated to a couple of huge red deer stags in the meadow beyond. Which way would you have it? We had it facing out that way, just for a view.
In my head, it's a yes.
It's raining anyway.
In my head, it's a yes. Let's see what the reality is.
Just as well you brought that this time. Ground's a lot harder than when I was last here. The heavens are opening. Can't get this tent up fast enough. I wouldn't have a clue, to be honest. Yeah? Yep. And if you saw my other Knepp camping video, this is what I should have brought last time, because I blew up this double air mattress with my lungs, and it took like 45 minutes of solid work, and I felt very dizzy and weird at the end of it. And Mum this time, she's just bought an air pump, which is, yeah, that's what I should have done. This is why she's the mum. It looks to be working.
It is going up, isn't it?
Yeah, no. It definitely is, and like a million times faster than when I blew up my lungs. There's a couple of stags in the meadow behind me, but I only know they're there now because I saw them earlier when they were a bit higher above the grassland. But now their antlers just blend in so well. If I didn't know they were already there, there's no way I would have clocked them. Amazing colour. You won't be able to see them, but they are just there. We're off to have a wild swim now. Well, I hope I follow through with it. I actually genuinely completely accidentally forgot my swimsuit. That wasn't because then it would get me out swimming, I promise you, because I did bring my towel and my flip-flops, proof of intent. Luckily Mum saved the day and I'm just going to swim in a sports bra and her shorts. They're actually the same ones I swam in the Lake District video. If you saw that, she saved the day there as well. The small lake, or large pond depending on which way you describe it, is a bit of a secret swim spot. It's hidden away and only accessible for those camping, so it feels lovely and secluded and private. You share it with coots and moorhens, and the banks are covered in rabbits and their warren holes. The waters are quite cold and murky, but it's a wonderful place to swim. Fresh?
Slippery set.
Oh, you made that look easy.
It's absolutely fine.
Ah, okay. Thoughts?
No, it is. It's absolutely fine. Honestly. I'll go back in. I'm just going to film you there.
Okay. No getting out of it. It's my turn now. Can't put this off any longer.
Okay, Chloe? You're going in. No thinking about it. The steps are a bit slippery, so just... You might not have no choice about going in if you slip. Yeah. There is ground, but it's really slippery and muddy. It's like squelchy mud. In you go.
You got to count me down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, in. Woo.
Oh, it really squelchy on the ground.
It is really squelchy.
Nice job. I did it. It wasn't nearly as bad. Of course it wasn't. It's always much worse in your head. But I do feel quite cold now. My muscles and limbs are very like rock hard and stiff feeling. I feel a bit like lead weights. So I'm ready for a nice shower to cool off. To warm up. So we've just left the lake and we need a shower or a rinse, because it was quite, I don't know, algae and weedy in there, so I want to wash it off. Also, just really need to warm up. And they've got these gorgeous outdoor baths here, open air baths, so it's lovely. You're just sitting in hot water and you're looking up at the trees. I've seen a green woodpecker fly past already. Yeah, it's just lovely here, so relaxing. We lit the fire starter first and put that in.
Oh, it's the fire starter.
Yeah.
The warming up in the bath, we started a fire in a fire pit to cook our barbecue dinner on. I felt very relaxed. I think if I ever have a place of my own with a secluded garden or outdoor area, I'd love to have an outdoor bath of my own. It was so peaceful to be able to watch the sky and the birds and the leaves and the trees while we bathed, and I think it would be a lovely experience to bath in the rain. The stags were still just meters away in the meadow as we cooked, and the rain and skies we had pitched in earlier turned to sunny and blue skies in the evening.
Just had a lovely dinner, salmon cooked on a fire, burgers, salad, and now we thought we would go for an evening walk around Knepp. So I won't say too much because I actually did a whole video before explaining about the story of Knepp and what it is, but essentially it is a rewilding site. It used to be farmland, it wasn't productive, and so the owners decided to do something completely different, turn it over to wildlife, and they decided to go about it through this method called rewilding. And what rewilding means is effectively two things. One, they want to return the landscape to what it naturally was without human intervention, and two, they want to turn it back to what it was without humans, without human intervention as well, so letting nature restore itself. And those are the main principles behind rewilding, and it's incredible here. The amount of wildlife here in just a couple of decades is incredible. It's a sea of ragwort. Just ahead, there's a green woodpecker, like on the ground in the middle of the path. I think it must be juvenile. I'm not an expert on woodpeckers. In fact, I'm not even a novice. But I assume it must be a juvenile because its colours aren't very pronounced. It's very muted. It's not quite the green and red that's normally on. And of course, its behaviour. It's hopping in the middle of the path and not running away from us at all when we're getting closer. So yeah, it just must be a young green woodpecker learning its way in the world. Hopefully it doesn't get punished for that and meet an early end. a bear in a tree at Knepp. Yeah, no, well, we are missing them here. They should be here. Oh, look at that sun. There's one of many storks' nests just in that tree behind me across here at Knepp. They been extinct in Britain until now for centuries, and Knepp has brought them back, and it's just incredible to see them back in our skies. We don't have anything that comes close to the size of them. It's amazing seeing something so big in our landscape again. And they do this amazing bill clattering. They do it in lots of contexts, like a greeting, mating display, all sorts. They clatter the top and bottom, there's probably a technical term for it, of their bills together, and it makes this amazing clattering sound, and we could hear it from where we were camping. It travels so far. They're beautiful. Are you watching that? That is so weird looking. Oh, you got to plie out. That is bizarre. They're just back at camp now. The 2 stags are still out in front of us. Sun's going down. Mum brought carrot cake. She always delivers, so gonna tuck into some of that now, read, and then go to bed whenever we're ready. Good morning. It is so peaceful out, and I just had such a good night's sleep. Really good night's sleep. One of the best I've had camping, although this was like kind of luxurious camping because the car park is really close to where you park here at Knepp, and you can have wheelbarrows to bring stuff in. So we did bring stuff in. Obviously we had the double air mattress, which is lovely. At home I'm a real splay outer when I sleep, and so having this double mattress here, I could do that. And also because it's hot, I didn't have to sleep constrained in a sleeping bag. I kind of had it unzipped and was just wearing it like a duvet, so it really mimicked how I sleep at home, and I think that really helped. I was also just really tired, so I slept through the whole night. We had the tent flap like completely open, so there was air still coming through, just the mozzie net over, so it was really nice just to have that open air feel of sleeping but also being cozy in a tent. Really nice. So some very big things are about to happen in my life. Next week I'm going on holiday to the Alps, so just be hiking, maybe do a wild camp out there, which would be really exciting. I can't wait. And then I move to near some mountains and much wilder landscapes, still in the UK, but I'll show you where it is when we get there. I also have a couple of days in the Glencoe Valley after we get back from France. So 2 big adventurous holidays and then a big adventurous move. So I will probably go to ground for a week, if not 2, while on holiday and doing the big move, because that's going to take up quite a lot of time, but I will record pockets of it and be able to share it with you, and then yeah, we can explore this new area that I'm going to be together. Really, really excited, but there's mountains there, so we will be able to explore the mountains together. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice week or two while I'm away, and then I'll be back. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
This is like the storks, Mum. This is how they walk.